Afternoon, everybody. This is Apba Brian, Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 8 of the National League Double Elimination Tournament. This game will feature the New York Giants against the Brooklyn Dodgers. Both teams are 1-0 in the tournament. Here's the starting lineup for your New York Giants. Leading off and playing center field is JoJo Moore. Johnny Rucker is at left field. Dick Bartell's the third baseman. Mel Ott is in right field. Babe Young at first base. Billy Jerkus, the shortstop. Harry Danning, the catcher. Burgess Whitehead, second base. And Clifford Mountain Music Melton, grade B pitcher, Y modifier, for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Cookie Lavagetto will lead off and play third base. Billy Herman bats second and plays second base. Pete Reeser hits third and is in center field. Dolph Camilli bats fourth and is in left field. Ducky Medwick bats fifth and plays right field. I'm not sure I announced Dolph Camilli playing first base, but he's playing first base. Dixie Walker is in the outfield. Pee Wee Reese, shortstop. Mickey Owen, the catcher, and Kirby Higbee is on the mound, grade B pitcher, Y modifier. Let's play ball. JoJo Moore steps in. It's a 53. That's a 16. And 16 will test the center fielder, who is a fielding column 1. That's going to be a out, caught by Pete Reeser. One away. Johnny Rucker. 14 is a fly ball to the left fielder, Dixie Walker, and there's two quick outs for the Giants. Kirby Higbee will face Dick Bartell. 45 is going to be a walk. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Mel Ott, 286 and 27 homers in 1941. 24 is going to be a swing and a miss for a strike 3. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Cookie Lavagetto leads off for the Dodgers. 56 is a 34 is going to be popped to shortstop unless he has a Y modifier. Hang on to get the pitcher out there. He does have a Y modifier, so it's a strikeout for Lavagetto. Billy Herman. 36 is the roll, and 14 is the play result, meaning a ball 4 to Billy Herman. Slow runner at first. Dodgers will play it safe for Pete Reeser. 65 is a 35. That's going to be a foul out to the catcher. 2 outs. And Dolph Camilli. $15 is an 8 against the B pitcher. That's with a runner on first. That is going to be a 27 play result for a ground out to third base. We go to the top of the second, 0-0. All right, here is Babe Young. 6-6 roll, that's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here for a home run. Babe Young, who hit 25 in 41, gets the Giants on the board 1-0. Billy Jerkus. 51 is going to be a fly out to center field. 1 away. Harry the Horse Danning. 46 is a ground ball to the third baseman. 2 outs. And Burgess Whitehead. 43 is a ground out back to the pitcher. Go to the bottom of the second. The Giants break out on top, 1-0. All right, Ducky Medal will lead off for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was once a Triple Crown winner for the St. Louis Cardinals. 16, that's the roll, and that's a ground out to the New York shortstop, Billy Jurgis. Dixie Walker. 14 is a fly ball to Rucker in left field, 2 down. And now the shortstop for Brooklyn, Pee Wee Reese. 1-5 is going to be a base hit. Reese the first with 2 down. Catcher Mickey Owen. 56 is a 34. Play result is a Y, a strikeout. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 New York. Okay, Kirby Higbee takes the mound. He was 22-9 in 1941 with a 3.14 ERA. And he'll be facing New York's pitcher, Cliff Mountain Music Melton. 62 is a fly ball to the Brooklyn left fielder, Dixie Walker, 1 down. There's JoJo Moore. 62 is a ground ball back to Higbee. Throws over to first. There are 2 away. Johnny Rucker. 45 is a walk. And New York has had somebody on base in each inning. 2 outs, Dick Bartell. 24 is a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 New York. All right, the pitcher, Kirby Higbee, leads off for Brooklyn in the bottom of the third. It cost the Dodgers $100,000 and players to get Kirby Higbee from the Philadelphia Phillies. He was a real star with the Phillies. He featured a good fastball, a good curveball, and a change of pace. And it paid off for the Dodgers in 1941. He won 21 games. Here's the pitch to Kirby Higbee. 52 is a ground ball to the third baseman, Dick Bartell. 1 out, 5-3. Cookie Lavagetto. 26 is a ground ball back to the pitcher, Cliff Mountain. 2 quick outs, Billy Herman. 23 is a ground ball to second base. 4-3. The Dodgers are up 3 up and 3 down. We go to the fourth. New York 1, Brooklyn 0. Mel Ott will lead off the fourth for the Giants. He went straight to the Giants. No minor league stints. And he was tutored for 2 years by his manager, John McGraw, who did not want any other coaches messing with his unique batting style. So from 28 to 45, he led the Giants in home runs and was a power hitter. Here's the pitch to Mel Ott. 52 is a ground ball to the third baseman. Ott's the first out. We go to Babe Young, who homered his first time up in the second inning to provide the only run of the game. 1-1 is a 5. That's going to be a double for Babe Young. And he'll be in scoring position with 1 out. Billy Jurgis. 293 hitter in 41. 62 is a strikeout. That's a key strikeout. Keeps the runner at second, and Harry Danning comes to bat. Higbee winds. Here's the pitch. 51 is a 9 against a grade B. That is going to be a, let's see, that's going to be a base hit, and the runner will score. It is 2-0 Giants. Here is Harry the Horse Danning. 65 is going to be a foul out to the catcher. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. New York 2, Brooklyn 0. Lead off for Brooklyn is Pistol Pete Reeser. 35 is a fly out to center field. One away. Dolph Camilli. 34 homers and 41. 44 is a fly out to the center fielder as well. That's JoJo Moore out there. 2 down. Here is Ducky Medwick. 62 is a fly to Rucker in left field. We go to the fifth, 2-0 New York. Well, I said yesterday I thought the Brooklyn Dodgers were the best team in this tournament. I guess I have jinxed them. Cliff Melton's held them to 1 hit, and he will lead off the top of the fifth. .32 is a ground ball to the second baseman, Billy Herman. 1 away. JoJo Moore, 0 for 2 today. 1-6 is a ball hit on the ground to the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Fires over the first, 2 down. Johnny Rucker. 23 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. 3 outs. Bottom of the fifth inning. 2-0 New York Giants over the Brooklyn Dodgers. Harry Walker leads off for the Dodgers. We get Melton back on the mound. 62 is a fly ball to left field. It's caught. Pee Wee Reese steps into the box. 36 is a strikeout. Mickey Owen. 26 is a fly to right field. Top of the sixth inning, 2-0 New York. Dick Bartell leads off for the Giants. 21 is a ground out to third base. Mel Ott, 0 for 2 today. 61 is a 40. That's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1 to Ott. Here's the wind and the pitch. 35 is a walk, ball 4. That is the third walk issued by Kirby Higbee. And Ott has average speed at first. Here is Babe Young, who is 2 for 2. He homered in the second and doubled in the fourth. He has scored 2 runs. 55 is a 8 against a grade B with runner on first. That's going to be a 27. Fielder's choice, 5-4. So Babe Young goes to first for Billy Jurgis. And 51 is a same thing, 5-4. We go to the bottom of the sixth, still 2-0 New York. Brooklyn's down by 2, but they're going to allow Higbee to stay in the game, and he'll hit for himself. 1-5 is a single for Kirby Higbee. I am pretty sure 9 against the B. Yes. average speed at first base. They run the jacket out to him, and Cookie Lavagetto steps in. 2 runs down. Do they want to advance the runner and chip away or swing away? They only have 1 hit, 2 hits now. I think they'll swing away. Here's the pitch to Lavagetto. 22 is a 7. That is going to be a single, and Higbee will get all the way to third. The Dodgers have something going with nobody out. And Billy Herman coming to bat. New York will play the infield back, try to get a double play. The 10-time All-Star steps into the box. He's a career .304 hitter. Here's the pitch to Billy Herman from Cliff Mountain. 26 is a 27 with runners on first and third. And that just might be, nope, that's going to be a ground out 5-3 or a Y. That Y, he's got the Y modifier, so it is a strikeout. And a big strikeout it is. Now 1 out, a double play could get them out of the inning, but their best hitter for the Dodgers is coming up, Pete Reeser, 343 in 1941. He is a fine ball player. Here's the pitch to Pete Reeser. 45 is ball 4, loading the bases. Dolph Camilli, 285 with 34 home runs. Infield is still back. Here's the pitch. This is a big moment for the Dodgers, their chance to get back in this game. 64 is a ball 4. It's a walk with a RBI attached to it. And the Dodgers get on the board 2-1. Ducky Medwick. This could turn into something really big here. Timeout. Warming up in the New York Giants bullpen is Walter Brown, and he is a right-hander, and Dave Kozlow, a left-hander. Here's the 1-out pitch to Ducky Medwick. 62 is going to be a fly ball to left field. It is deep enough. The runner tags and will score. The game is tied 2-2. So a sacrifice fly by Medwick, an RBI. Lavagetto scores. We've got Camilli at first, Reeser at second, and Melton is not out of the woods yet. Timeout. New York is going to bring in a new pitcher. He is going to be the left-hander, Dave Kozlow. Kozlow will be a grade A pitcher for the first batter here in the inning that he's facing as a reliever. So the 2 outs, first and second. Dixie Walker, the hitter, he is 0 for 2, 2 flyouts to left field. Kozlow winds. Here's the pitch. 34 is a fly ball to center field caught by JoJo Moore. And the Giants are out of the inning, but the score is tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Giants coming to bat. Okay, Kirby Higbee comes back out to pitch the 7th inning. He has himself allowed only 3 hits. He will face Harry Danning, Burgess Whitehead, and then the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Danning. 46 is a ground ball to the third baseman. 1 away. Burgess Whitehead. 23 is a ground ball to the second baseman, Billy Herman. 2 down. And with 2 outs, Kozlow is going to go ahead and bat for the Giants. Nobody on base. 33 is going to be a fly to center. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's still tied 2-2. For the bottom of the 7th, it would be Reese, Owen, and Lavagetto. Kozlow is still on the mound for New York. Here's the pitch to Pee Wee Reese. 24 is a fly out to the center fielder, JoJo Moore. Mickey Owen, the catcher. $35 is going to be a 36 ball. 24 is a ground ball to the third baseman, Dick Bartell, 5-3, 2 outs. And Higbee will stay in the game and bat. 45 is a walk. Lavighetto. 44 is a 8 with runner on first, grade B. That is going to be a 27 play result. That's a ground out to third base. 5-3. So we go to the top of the 8th. Ball game's tied at 2. All right, Kirby Higbee pitched 298 innings in 1941. This is his ball game. Here's the pitch to JoJo Moore in the top of the 8th. 64 is a fly ball to the left fielder, Dixie Walker. He makes the catch, 1 away. Johnny Rucker. 51 is a fly ball to center field, 2 outs. Dick Bartell. 65 is going to be a pop out to the catcher. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 2-2 tie. New York is going to stay with a 21-year-old Dave Kozlow from Menasha, Wisconsin. He's pitching to Billy Herman. 25 is a fly out to the center fielder, JoJo Moore. 1 away. Pete Reeser. 34 is also a fly out to JoJo Moore. Brings up Dolph Camilli. 33 is a 5. That's going to be a double for Dolph Camilli. He'll be in scoring position with 2 outs. And now Ducky Medwick. 46 is a fly out to left. We go to the 9th, Brooklyn 2, New York 2. Mel Ott will lead off for the New York Giants, and he just might be swinging for the fences. He has a distinctive batting style. He picks up that front leg, bats from the left side of the plate. But he takes a high pickup from the front leg, and he waves the bat vertically up and down. Here's the windup from Kirby Higbee. Pitch to Ott. 42 is a walk, ball 4. That's the second time Ott has been walked. Babe Young. We look down to the Dodger bullpen, and Freddie Fitzsimmons is warming up for the Dodgers. This might be the last batter that Kirby Higbee faces. He's had a lot of trouble with Young. Homer, a double, and a fielder's choice. No outs. Mel Ott's average speed at first. Here's the pitch to Young. 56 is going to be a 34 play result. That is a modifier strikeout. They'll bring up Billy Jurgis, a right-hander, and the Dodgers are going to call time. Kirby Higbee will be replaced. Freddie Fitzsimmons, a grade A pitcher, he'll be bumped up to AC for the first batter. But a big round of applause for Kirby Higbee, who goes 8 1/3 innings. He can't win this game, unfortunately for Kirby, but he could lose it if Fitzsimmons cannot hold on here. But they need a fresh guy to preserve this lead. Here is Fitzsimmons to Jurgis. 61 is a 24. That's going to be a ground ball to Pee Wee Reese. He flips to Herman over to first, and that is a 6. 4-3 double play. And we're going to go to extra innings. The score tied at not extra innings yet. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Score tied at 2. Dixie Walker leads off for Brooklyn. Dave Kozlov is still on the mound. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. One away. Pee Wee Reese. .45 is going to be a base on balls, and Brooklyn has the go-ahead run on base. And a fast man, Pee Wee Reese, is the runner. He's a D23 in stealing. Kozlov's moved the first as 1, and Danning's +3 to his favor. So he'd have to take all 4. Makes him a D19 for stealing bases, which means his chances to be safe are 11 through 41. Not terribly great. And then if he's safe, they'd probably walk the catcher, Owen, to pitch to the pitcher, which would be a pitch hitter, so that nullifies itself. But they'd be getting Fitzsimmons out of the game. We're going to let Owen swing away. Here's the pitch to Mickey Owen. 22, that's an 8 against a B with a runner on first. At least move the runner to second, I think. Oh, wait a minute. 27. Nope. It's a fielder's choice. Ground out to third base. So Dodgers lose their speed on first, and they've got Owen there. Fitzsimmons is going to stay in the game. He could labor a while. He's not. We're going off his starting pitching rating A, and he could face 27 batters like Kozlov. It might be Fitzsimmons and Kozlov's game. Here's the pitch to Freddie Fitzsimmons. 63 is a fly out to right field. We go to the 10th. It's still tied 2-2. Okay, here is the catcher, Harry the Horse Danning. 14 is a fly out to left field. 1 down. Burgess Whitehead. He is 0-for-3 on the day. 63 is a fly out to center field. 2 away. And Kozlov is going to remain in the game and hit for himself. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. It is still tied 2-2. Okay, there is an alternate way to show the correct score on the scoreboard. It is the 10th inning, 2-2 tie. Here is the Dodgers will come up with the top of the order, and Dave Kozlov comes back out to do his warm-up tosses. All right, here's the pitch to Cookie Lavaghetto. 1-5 is going to be a fly out to center field. 1 away, Billy Herman. 64 is a strikeout. Pete Reeser. You know, I look at his card. He had 14 home runs, and there are no ones on the card. So there is no chance for him to hit a solo home run. He could with men on base. Here's a pitch to Reeser. 36 is a 33. That is going to be a Y for a strikeout. We go to the top of the 11th. Its score is tied 2-2. All right, JoJo Moore comes to bat for the Giants. 42 is the roll. That's a fly ball to right field. 1 down. Johnny Rucker. We got New York's supposed to be up. Brooklyn's pitching. 35 is a 9 against an A is going to be a 28 is a ground out shortstop. Dick Bartell. 41 is a ground out to the shortstop Pee Wee Reese. Go to the bottom of the 11th. Giants 2, Dodgers 2. Here is Dolph Camilli. 46 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, probably swinging for the fences, trying to end it with one swing. Ducky Medwick, he could also. Here's the pitch to Ducky Medwick. 61 is a ground out to shortstop. They're flirting with the long one. They get at least one of the dice is 6. They get them both. There's a pitch to Dixie Walker. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman. 5-3. We'll go to the top of the 12th. New York 2, Brooklyn 2. Fitzsimmons to Ott. Here's the pitch. 43 is a ground ball back to Freddie Fitzsimmons. 1-3, 1 out. Babe Young. 44 is a 8 against an A. Flat center. 2 outs. Billy Jurgis. 52 is a ground ball to third base. Bottom of the 12th. 2-2. These two offenses cannot get any dice rolls. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is a ground out to the second baseman. 1 down. Brings up Mickey Owen, the catcher. That's a 44 roll, which is the flat center. 2 away. And the pitcher Fitzsimmons is going to stay in and hit for himself. 21 is a ground out to third. We go to the 13th, 2-2 tie. All right, here is Harry Danning, the catcher. 14 is a fly ball to left. Burgess Whited. Whited is 0 for 4. 23 is a ground ball to Billy Herman at second base. Flows over to first. There's 2 away. And Fitzsimmons has retired 11 in a row. Here is actually 10 in a row. One of those was a double play, the first one. Dave Kozlow. 42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 13th. 2-2. Cookie Lavagetto leads off for Brooklyn. 62 is a walk. And Koslow's been in for a while, so let's see. He has pitched to... No, he's good. He can go 30 batters. Lavagetto's fast at first. D19 stealing. You take 5 off that. His chances of being safe aren't very good. Billy Herman is an extra effective hit and run batter. And I think they're going to take a shot. They're going to start the runner. Here's the pitch to Herman. 64 is a, oh boy, that's a swing and a miss. A strike. So we got to pick for stealing. And his chances of steal are only 15. That's going to be 11 through 33. Oh, he is safe. And not only is he safe, there's an error on the catcher. It's a bad throw. The runner will get to third. So, that's a problem for New York. It has occurred to me that the current New York Mets hats are matched for the 41 Giants by the blue color. So let's get the correct helmet out there. Here is a runner on third now. Nobody out. Kozlow and the Giants must play the infield in. Billy Herman. 56 is going to be a 34. High pop on the infield, caught by the first baseman, Babe Young. One away. Pete Reeser. .35 is a 8 against a B pitcher with a runner on third. That's a 32. Fly out the right field. Okay, we've been using basic Apba, but off the Merino boards. So I'm going to see if that fly ball is deep enough. 34 or 32. We roll a dice. See the depth of the fly ball. New York is feeling column 2. So 1 is not very deep. That's to 38. Then you take the 38. You add it to the runner number, speed. Lavaghetto, 40-54. Lavaghetto is a 16. 54, and subtract the right fielder's arm. That's Mel Ott, 64. Ott is a 33, so 31. Okay, 11 through 61, he will tag up and score. That's worth a try. Here he tags up. The catch is made. Here's the throw. He is going to be safe, and the Dodgers win. Dodgers win the game on the sacrifice fly by Pete Reeser. Brooklyn 3, New York 2. Okay, to wrap this game up, the New York Giants scored 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 costly error in the 13th inning on a bad throw for catcher Harry Downing, allowing Cookie Lavaghetto to get up and go to third base with nobody out. And then the sacrifice fly by Reeser brought him in. Brooklyn scored 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Kirby Higbee, 8 1/3 innings, 2 runs. Nope, he went out with the game tied. Fred Fitzsimmons was the winning pitcher. He pitched 4 2/3 innings, no runs allowed. Loser was a hard luck loser, Dave Kozlow, a young 21-year-old pitcher for the Giants. 7 2/3 innings and 1 unearned run allowed. Unearned run. He's a losing pitcher. So the stars of the game, Kirby Higbee and I guess Pete Reeser with a sacrifice fly to drive in the winning run. Or you could go with Higbee scored the first run for Brooklyn. I'll go with Kirby Higbee, star of the game. Kirby Higbee was a fine pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies when he came up, and they said he had a fastball that was very comparable to Bob Feller, had a very good curve and also a changeup. And when he was traded for, it cost the Dodgers $100,000 and 3 players. Mickey Livingston was the only name that I'm familiar with in the trade that went to Philadelphia. But it was a very one-sided trade for the Brooklyn Dodgers as Kirby Higbee became the National League wins leader along with Whitlow Wyatt, his very good friend, by the way. I think he named one of his children after Whit Wyatt. But both those pitchers had 22 wins in 1941. And he led the league in strikeouts for Philadelphia when he was pitching with Philadelphia in 1940. Went on to win, I think, 46 more games over his next 3 years pitching for Brooklyn. There was a stint in World War II that took some time out of his career. But when Jackie Robinson came, he was one of the Dodgers who opposed integrating the team, and that earned him a trade to the Pittsburgh Pirates. So there you have it, Kirby Higbee, the star of today's game. And that moves the Dodgers to what will be the third round, and they'll play the winner of the Chicago Cubs Boston Bees game. That's game 8. That's the American League will be played next, and that next game that we'll play is the New York Yankees hosting the Cleveland Indians, game 7 of the National League, or rather American League tournament. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this game. It was a very exciting game. We'll be back with another 1941 tournament game tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Good night, and God bless.